Hey, Kevin, I chatted briefly with the head athletic trainer for the Magic. Told me it's a sprained ankle. Of course, those can be tricky. It's tough news for the momentum of the team at this stage of the season. That's all we've got for now. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
And, you know, for him, just watching his teammates unable to contribute, that's really a helpless feeling.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Turkoglu kicks to Barbosa. There's a screen. Hits the three-point bomb. Barbosa's got 6 points.
Hey, Barbosa is capable from behind the three-point line. Leave him open at your own risk.
He had Simmons atop the key. Here's Arenas. The rebound by Baker.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Barbosa's shot is off. Pacers trail by 5. Outside Arenas. Over Barbosa. And the basket by Arenas. He has 5. Orlando's gone 6 of 11 when they're taking the three-point shot tonight. Very respectable. Alston against Williams. Great touch on the 16-footer. And the Magic lead by 5.
Yeah, quick trigger. And from that range, if he senses the defenders have backed off, forget about it.
Here's Arenas. And it's Orlando with the rebound.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
Count that one.
And you're going to take as many of those high percentage shots as you can get.
So the Pacers call timeout, their first of the game. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Orlando this season.
Yeah, 2 conference rivals. I mean, they'll play each other a total of 4 times this season.
Yeah, plenty of opportunity here, guys, to get on each other's bad side. I mean, if they weren't already. It should make for some fairly high drama.
For Indiana. O'Neal's checked in for Chandler. West comes in for Drew Gooden. Josh Childress, he's checked in for Gilbert Arenas. And it's Iguodala in for Williams. Here's Childress. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. Up top, Simmons. And a wide-open look for Iguodala. Here's West over Boozer, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And plays all the big positions. West really grinds on the glass.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Orlando.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
And also have to bring up their passing game. They've been moving the ball with great precision so far and creating great looks for their teammates.
When you mention David West, champion, winner, but solid comes to mind, too, as a word to describe him. He's a terrific teammate, plays with a lot of grit and skill, really an understated hero.
Now Childress. Iguodala outside. West setting the pick for Iguodala. Back to West. The shot's good on the assist by Iguodala. West has got 9.
Boy, the unselfishness of Iguodala is really admirable. A forward with excellent vision. He has a feel for when one of his guys is open.
Bibby for 3. It's rebounded by O'Neal. Pacers trail by 5. And then Iguodala with the dunk.
And there's Iguodala giving you athleticism and length from that wing position.
And so here's Orlando. They put up a nice win against the Bucks the last time out.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments on the offensive end.
Well, it's really hard to stop them when they're in the groove offensively, and they were in a comfort zone all game long in that one.
Here's O'Neal, and finished off by O'Neal.
What a nasty finish that was. O'Neal playing with a little attitude right now.
Bibby for 3. The Pacers pull it in.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide-open look in space there.
Takes a 3. It's good from long range. Bibby's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
And how about the shooting stroke of Bibby? His three-point shot is as money as it gets.
Outside, Simmons. This one for 3. He doesn't hit that one. So we've reached the end of the first half of play. Magic out in front, leading by 7. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter. And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. One of the stories here, Leandro Barbosa getting it done today.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. Pass to O'Neal. And it's sent back by O'Neal. Now, here is Bibby. From past the arc. Here's Boozer. He feeds it to O'Neal. For 3, Bibby. The Magic again can't hit.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that's out.
They recover it.
And some aggressive defense from Boozer, just attacking that shot.
Turkoglu kicks to Boozer. The Magic again can't hit.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Timeout called the Pacers. Tyson Chandler checked in for Indiana. Simmons comes in for Andre Iguodala. Pacers trail by 7. Outside Arenas. He had Simmons atop the key. That's in, coming off an assist from Arenas. Simmons got his second bucket tonight.
Arenas, a wizard with the rock.
Here's Bibby. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Bibby's got the lead up to 8 now for Orlando.
And I don't care how far from the bucket he is. You've got to have a man on him. He's just too good from deep.
Childress dishes to Chandler. Here's Simmons. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Hedo Turkoglu. Indiana shooting their second and third shots at the line right here.
At the line for the Pacers, Simmons taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And Simmons drops them both.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
For 3, Bibby. They get the rebound. Here's O'Neal. And Shaq with the slam.
You got to admire and respect how Shaq fights for the rebounds there. I mean, he puts in the work to get those second chance looks.
The pass to Childress. A 3 from Simmons. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Simmons got 9 points. Magic leading by 5. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. O'Neal is screen on Simmons. And the basket by Turkoglu. Here's Childress. Passes it to O'Neal. Over Boozer. And Boozer with the block. McGrady passes to Bibby. Back to McGrady. There's the dish to Bibby. Knocks down the 3 ball. 9 points in the game so far.
Yeah, and you got to respect the size McGrady has. Easily seen over the defense there to spot the open man.
Here's Childress, and it's sent back by O'Neal. Up it goes, and the Magic lead is cut down now to just 8 on the basket from Chandler. 1:21 left in the third quarter. Bibby passes to McGrady. It's good. The assist this time from Bibby. Bibby's got 6 assists in the game.
And how about getting a hand up on McGrady, especially when he's looking to shoot from the outside?
Timeout called the Pacers. The Magic. Baker, he's checked in for O'Neal. Barbosa comes in for Carlos Boozer. And Rafer Alston is subbed in for Bibby. Then for the Pacers, Gooden comes in for O'Neal, and it's Williams in for Childress. We've got 1:08 left here in the third quarter. Outside for Simmons. They set the pick over McGrady. Chandler dishes to Gooden, and they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Hey, Tyson Chandler is certainly not a selfish player, but passing is not his forte.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Orlando.
Well, you know, they've been tremendous, I think, when it comes to sharing the basketball. You know, getting guys involved on the plays and creating offensive opportunities for everybody. Equal opportunity offense is fun to watch.
And we're also seeing a lot from them at the arc in this one. Tonight, it's been all about that 3-ball for these guys.
Barbosa for 3. That falls. Great assist by Rafer Alston. Barbosa's got the lead up to 11 now for the Magic. And it's Williams with the ball for the Indiana Pacers. Over in the corner, Gooden. Simmons inside the line. And there's the call on Chandler. That is his first foul of the game. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
Boy, he is all over that shot. I mean, had it read the whole way, got himself in the position, and then was able to make the play.
Gordon's checked in for Orlando. The Pacers also with a sub. Gilbert Arenas is checked in for Andre Iguodala. Orlando leading by 11. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Turkoglu. The shot from the low post is good. Turkoglu's got 4 this quarter.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
Outside Arenas. Launches a 3. And they'll get another chance. And so it's the Orlando Magic holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Magic leading by 11. Pass to Alston. Some solid defense here from Arenas.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
Pass to Simmons. Over Barbosa, and again it's Indiana converting.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Alston can't get it to go. Pacers trail by 9. Here's Williams, and no good. His first shot of the night, missing.
Take what's available. Use the fadeaway when the defender's there on it.
That one falls.
With his build and touch, Boozer can be lethal inside. What a strong finish.
Here's the screen. Here's Arenas. Chalk up 2 there.
When he gets room like that, look out, because he will score.
Magic leading by 9. And there's the pass to Alston. Boozer a screen on Arenas. Orlando again with the bucket. So it's the Pacers now. And the Pacers call time here. For the stories here, Leandro Barbosa getting it done today.
And he's on fire from beyond the arc there. It's time to start shaping their game plan around stopping this long-range assault.
Making some changes. Shack's checked in for Scalabrine. Turkoglu comes in for Leandro Barbosa. And Tracy McGrady subbed in for Rafer Alston. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. O'Neal's checked in for Chandler. West comes in for Drew Gooden. Josh Childress, he's checked in for Simmons. And it's Iguodala in for Darren Williams. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks, guys. Brad Nelson had some words for his team during the break. Now, he was very encouraging toward his guys. He said, look, you're working hard out there, but I need you to keep doing that. Crucial point right here. Give me everything you have. So we can expect intensity out of this huddle. Guys?
All right, thank you, David.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident, too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Pacers trail by 9. Dishes it to O'Neal. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Inside, it's so hard to match up with the length of O'Neal. which is why he's able to draw fouls more times than not.
Jermaine O'Neal taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops.
And O'Neal is simply a beast. Jermaine O'Neal, a long, athletic, big guy with a nice shooting touch from mid-range.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Magic leading by 7. Passes it to Turkoglu. Lobbed up there for O'Neal. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And this is why Shaq's teammates lob it up to him. They trust him to finish that alley-oop.
O'Neal a screen on Bibby. Here's Arenas. Oh, and the jam by Arenas.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G8, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Iguodala, that's a 2-pointer. It's hauled in by the Magic. Shaq's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. We've got 1:13 left in the game. Kicks it out to Turkoglu. Boozer passes to O'Neal. Orlando moving the ball around. Bibby with it and taken away by Arenas. Over Bibby. Scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
And so far, Arenas is feeling it. Fiery offensive games like this are why they call this man the Hibachi.
Turkoglu inside the line, and it's Orlando with another.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
Arenas kicks to Iguodala. Shot clock at 6. Launches it. Good on the 3-point shot.
Oh, a decent shooter from deep. The key for Iguodala is shooting with confidence from there.
And here's Turkoglu. So the Magic win it. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end, everyone's satisfied.
Well, I mean, there were some times that momentum shifted, and especially early on, but let's give this group a lot of credit for that stick-to-itiveness in terms of finishing out and executing that game plan.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you later.
Hoy es el día por si no me vi que te dejaste tu novio, baby, me alegro. Vamos a celebrarlo en Perro Negro. Dile a ese que tú no quieres arreglo. Dile a tu pai que quiero que sea mi suegro. Mami tiene el party prendido. Saco, estoy sorprendido. Me dijo que la amiguita está por la loquita es un lío. Si le ponen reggaetón. Hoy se parcha hasta las 6 de la mañana. Quiero que salgas de mi mente. Porque tú tienes cara que tienes la linda. Que los deja loco en chulo como Belinda. Menéame la chapa hasta que me rinda. Un igual en la disco va de no me importa cuál es la hora ni cuál es tu signo. Si el DJ fuera pastor nos casábamos aquí mismo. Baby, con otro y conmigo no es lo mismo. Felcho, Bad Bunny, baby. Salió de Rosa el poblado. Ey, ey, estaba perdido y ahora anda en todos lados. Ey, ey, uno y el otro está. Ey, ey, hoy es el día por si no más.
Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA Live on 2K Sports. And tonight, we've got the New York Knicks up against the Orlando Magic. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. D.A. will join us tonight on the sideline.
Una bebé ría por vida.
You get like tofu, you get like no boo. I'm gonna like old news, like go hooves, hold on, like go cool, hold on. Hey, look, I'm cooking up like soul food. You like tofu, I'm on a date at no boo. You out a date like old news. I'm in this ear like go hooves. I'm so insane like go cool. I'm gonna like whole crew, hold on, like hold up, oh shoot, hold on, like shoot, hold on, shoot, hold on, shoot, shoot, hold on, switch, shoot. Shoot, hold on, ayy, shoot, ayy, shoot, laced up, hit the jump man, 10 toes down when I dunk it, laid up, no discussion, feel like 10 when I'm dunking, feel like Chris when I'm running, feel like Chris when I'm signing, feel like Chris this money, feel like Chris when I'm crossing, shoot, hold on, shoot, hold on, shoot, hold on, switch, shoot, hold on, ayy, shoot, wait, I'm cooking up like soul food. You like tofu. I'm on a date at no boo. You out a date like old news. I'm in this air like gold hoops. I'm so insane like Goku. When I go out with my whole crew, had a whole city like oh shoot. When I'm coming through, not the one or two. Step in my Jimmy Choo. I'm blessed like I chew. Well dressed when I'm in the mood. If I had to my shoes, all this press like a photo shoot. Click, pose for the chill. Shoot, hold on, shoot, hold on, switch, shoot, hold on, ayy, shoot, wait, shoot. I'm cooking up like soul food. You like tofu. I'm on a date at no boo. You out a date like old news. I'm in this air like gold hoops. I'm so insane like Goku. When I go out with my whole crew, had a whole city like oh shoot.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah. Well, I remember being broke before I was in the mix. See, my Raekwon was just the fuel I needed, so I started taking risks. When everybody had the 5, I leveled up and did the 6. AMG kit, knocking it was written. Gucci knitted, you thought Gucci did it. This Italian race car got in it. See a phantom ain't a phantom if that spooky's rented. Smoked in it, coked in it, 300,000 in tennis chains. I'm roped in it, waving through a glass top coupe like the Pope's in it. Heaven only snows in my trunk. The more that you see, you closer to no limit. I used to want a 300Z with a phone in it. I'm global and Rome with it, feeling at home with it. Money come, money go, ain't no control in it. Push. Yeah. All I ever wanted was to never end up broke. Cause money can't buy back time. Long nights, no lights, dreaming about a Benz. No rice, just ice, nothing in the fridge. Sick of making friends, all they do is burn a bridge. I was drowning in my sins, I never learned how to swim. My life jacket Celine, swim trunk Supreme. Just left the scene in Alexander McQueen. I remember nights I was too broke to think deep. I lost more money than sleep. I was watching corners, I ain't never mopped the floor. Touched 100,000 in 20s from doing chores. Mama was a queen pin, Coretta with cream. She was the Martin Luther. For Christmas I bought the black. four-wheelers. Then a bunch of, I guess it's safe to say it, finally reached his goals. Cause all I ever wanted was to never end up broke.
Never ever.
All I ever wanted was to never end up broke. All I ever wanted was to never end up broke. Yeah. All I ever wanted was to never end up broke. Cause money can't buy back time. My
goal was always millions. By the 50 piece. And I swear to God I get rich trying. Even if it meant Mr. Thanksgiving. Okay, let's switch the subject. Notice that both of my wrists is flooded. I've been grinding so hard getting to this money. I've been working like I know the drought is coming. Monday to Monday, Saturday to Sunday. You know I'm street running. Okay, my daddy was a that made me. Claiming that it's love, dog, but it can't be. No, I fell in love with by the age of 13. And my home, it don't reach my Cuban link. I'm living in my rich and Italy. I just finished my tour, a wonderful feeling. I got inside my bag and got out my feelings. I'm on my feelings. Hey there, everybody, what's it like in your city? I'm 1,000 miles away, but look tonight, you look so pretty. Times Square can shine is bright. You worry about the distance, I'm right here. If you get lonely, give this song another listen. Close your eyes. Listen to my voice, my disguise. By your side, by your side. Watching
Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. We'll watch the Orlando Magic in this one as they go up against the New York Knicks here in New York. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg with Dave. Greg, the season's still in its infancy, but we're starting to find out more and more about these teams.
You felt it as a player, and I can see it now here at the table with you, Kevin. You likely won't be the same team now that you are when the season is almost over. personnel-wise or in how you play together.
I don't think you could design a better scorer than Durant. I mean, range from deep, the touch at the rim, excellent handle, 7 feet tall. He does everything you want from your first option.
And he knocks down the first one. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. McGrady with the ball. Guarded now by Durant. It's stolen by Anthony. Felton the pass to Cox. No good with the triple. On offense, here are the Magic. There's Baker. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Here's O'Neal. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Orlando.
In this game, just the first of 4 meetings between these two. They'll get quite familiar with each other by season's end.
You know what, guys? I don't know. I get the feeling that this could be an interesting matchup this season. This first game will tell us a lot.
And that one's good. McGrady.
And how about getting a hand up on McGrady, especially when he's looking to shoot from the outside?
Felton feeling it out a bit. KD's shot is off.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And there's the call on Durant. That is his first foul of the game. Here's McGrady. They just worked San Antonio in that last game. Beyond the arc. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
Yeah, Bibby does a great job within their offense, especially when it comes to spotting the open man.
Here's Cox. McGrady covering. And here's KD for 3. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Second team foul. At the line for the Knicks, Kevin Durant. At the line.
The Magic have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. McGrady passes to Bibby, pulls it up. It's hauled in by Kevin Durant.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
To the wing on the left. And there's Boozer. That's good on the assist by McGrady.
Yeah, and you got to respect the size McGrady has. Easily seen over the defense there to spot the open man.
Durant up top, puts up a 3, and Shaq pulls it down. For the New York Knicks, they come in off the loss to the Mavericks.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
And it was funny, the road arena didn't bother them at all. I mean, they locked in, focused, and executed, and got it done.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
This quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. KD's shot is good.
When it comes to catch and shoot situations, Durant as reliable as it gets.
Now Bibby. He also had a big impact in that win against the Spurs. Boozer with the screen from McGrady. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
Boy, an impressive job there by Boozer setting that screen.
Knicks trail by 3. And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major or it could be just a slight tweak.
So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. 1:07 left to play in the first quarter. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And the jam by Stoudemire.
Stoudemire, just excellent timing on these alley-oops. It has that great connection with his teammates. Lob it up, and he'll take care of the rest.
Now here's Williams. Shakes him. Stoudemire grabs the miss.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. So I know he's frustrated about that.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
Here is Alston. And he can be counted on to put some points on the... Here's Reeves. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. And that one drops. Quarter with 10 points total. And don't go away. We'll be right back. Getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And guys, what's your take on the Knicks so far?
Yeah, in that first period, they look to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
Here's Reeves after the Magic pick up 2. KD, that's for 2. And again, it's New York.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Garnett the pass to Reeves. Down low. Stephens. Orlando grabs the miss. Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. Alston with the ball. Scoreless thus far. He's off on that one. Great D that time from Cummings. KD looking around. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
An outstanding performance from Durant so far. But you know what? That's par for the course for him. He's just a natural scorer.
Now here is Barbosa. He had 16 points in the win against the Spurs in San Antonio.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Magic have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Barbosa against Durant. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
Hey, Barbosa is capable from behind the three-point line. Leave him open at your own risk.
Reeves the pass to KD. And Durant can't get that one to fall. Orlando leading. Here's McGrady. Offline with his 3. Here's Garnett. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Orlando's gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. Scalabrine, no luck.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
And Garnett misses.
I think he'll think twice about attempting that shot next time. The defense was right on top of him there.
Here's Barbosa. Good. And it's McGrady who picks up the assist. Barbosa's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Shaq's checked in for Ibaka. Boozer comes in for Scalabrine. Baker, he's checked in for McGrady. And Mike Bibby is subbed in for Rafer Alston. A minute 50 left now here in the second. Bibby against Felton. From the wing. And again, it's the Knicks missing.
Well, I cannot believe he didn't capitalize there. and neither can he.
Driving to the basket. Boozer wide open. He fires. And it's Shaquille O'Neal with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Substitution for your Knicks, Stevens, Casey Jacobson.
And so it's Garnett who brings up the ball for the Knicks. Trailing by 2. Here's Anthony. Stevens, the pass to Felton. Some nice passing by New York here. Drills it from outside. Jacobson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Now here is Barbosa. He's got 9. Baker kicks to Boozer. Boozer a screen on Felton. Bibby with the bucket.
If you don't want to get burned from behind the arc, you've got to chase Bibby off the three-point line.
Magic foul. Victor Baker. Second personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
.36 seconds left in the first half. Durant, no good.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Bibby passes to Baker. O'Neal a screen on KD. O'Neal, great positioning on the putback.
Because Shaquille O'Neal is so big and so athletic and so relentless, it's really hard to keep him off the glass.
Right side Durant, and the shot goes down. KD's got 17 now.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Magic lead by 2. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Okay, time now for an injury report. Let's check in with David Aldridge for an injury update on Amar'e Stoudemire. David.
Hi, guys. The head athletic trainer for New York gave us some information. Oh, that is not what you want to see. It sounds like it's a serious injury. The team was just starting to settle into its rotations. Now, next man up. Kevin?
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
And, you know, for him, just watching his teammates unable to contribute, that's really a helpless feeling.
And that one's good. McGrady.
You got to love seeing McGrady when he's hot. An amazing score from any spot on the floor.
Stoudemire setting the pick for Anthony. And it looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Here's Baker. Back to Shaq. 5 on the clock. Here's McGrady. Again, the Magic score.
Like the size McGrady has inside. Fantastic at kind of angling his body there for the interior shot.
Here's Anthony. Gets the bucket and the foul. They get Carlos Boozer.
He does not lack for confidence. And he shouldn't. I mean, this guy is a dangerous scorer.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And you know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, he attacked, got to the line a bunch, and cashed in on his chances. You know, even in games where he hasn't been at his best this season, I mean, he still managed to get it done at the charity stripe when he gets his opportunities.
Anthony, no good on the free throw.
A lights-out scorer who possesses incredible confidence. Anthony is such a skilled and explosive player.
That one good for 2.
Major dominance, and it comes so easily for him. Fantastic at getting to his spots on the floor.
Back to Felton. Stolen by Bibby. Dishes to O'Neal. McGrady outside. It's good. The assist this time from Bibby. McGrady's got the lead up to 10 now for the Magic. New York calls timeout. Nice game. Great performance by Tracy McGrady.
Just killing it from deep. They've got to be all up in his jersey at all times. Give him even an inch, and you're just asking him to drop another triple on.
The Magic making a switch here. Barbosa's checked in.
Substitution. Number 10, Leandro Barbosa.
Pass to Anthony. Got it. Good job in the low post. Anthony's got 4 points in the quarter.
Nice read from the veteran Durant that time, recognizing the defense had overcommitted.
McGrady outside. Shaq with a screen on Durant. A shot by McGrady, no good. Knicks trail by 8. The 19-foot shot, and it's Durant. That time on the assist by Anthony. Durant's got 19 points.
I don't think KD's mid-range game gets enough recognition. I mean, if he has any kind of space, that mid-range shot is like a layup for him.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Felton the pass to Durant. Stoudemire trying to break free. Durant, no good. Magic leading by 9. Barbosa kicks to Shaq. Pass to Baker. And here is Barbosa. He's got 9. Here's Shaq. Goes up again, and he sinks the layup. And the Magic lead by 11.
Boy, Vin Baker really is a problem for the defense when he's locked in. I mean, solid at hitting the glass and does a good job on the offensive boards.
Here's Cox. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. Barbosa kicks to Bibby. Pass to Baker. Inside, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And I like seeing McGrady rise up for the dunk. Has amazing leaping ability and good reach, too. He makes it look easy.
There's 31 seconds left to play here in the third. Cox, no good. Magic leading by 13. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way. Both teams deciding to change it up. And so it's Durant with it. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. Will it go? Can't hit that one. And so it's the Orlando Magic looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. We've got more in store for you right after this. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And Felton is up top, covered by Barbosa. Cummings with a screen on Barbosa. Here's Stelton. Got it from 16 feet.
And he should thank the team for those 2 points. Nobody paid much attention to him on that play.
Williams, a screen on Garnett. A shot by McGrady, no good. Knicks trail by 11. Here's Reeves. Garnett the pass to Stoudemire. And it's good, 2 points.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Here is Alston. Shot clock at 5. Reeves with the rebound. New York's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the three ball here. The pass to Felton. And again, it's New York.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Here's McGrady. Drains it from beyond the arc. McGrady's got 17 now, just in the second half.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on it.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. O'Neal's checked in for Scalabrine. Boozer comes in for Sean Williams. Baker, he's checked in for Leandro Barbosa. And Mike Bibby is subbed in for Rafer Alston. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Guys, during that last break, I listened to Casey Jones address his team. He tore into his guys. He said, your body language is awful right now. You don't even look like you want to play right now. Should I sub in for you? Where's the drive to win? Guys.
Thank you, David. And here is O'Neal. After the three-pointer from KD. And Shaq with the slam.
Well, the defense tries to slow Shaq down inside, but emphasis on tries because O'Neal just too strong.
Lobs it up for Anthony. And it's Anthony with the jam.
Oh, great communication there. Setting Anthony up beautifully for the big-time finish.
Boozer with the screen from McGrady. Pass to Baker from deep. That's good. Great play set up by T-Mac, Tracy McGrady. McGrady's got his 4th assist in this one. Outside, Felton. Over Bibby. Boozer with the rebound. Boozer's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. For 3, Bibby. And the dunk by O'Neal.
Boy, an immovable, unstoppable force around the rim. You don't want to be on the receiving end of a Shaq attack.
Anthony nowhere around. And another 3 for New York.
Boy, Stoudemire doing a nice job setting that screen. Very nice.
Bibby with it. Now Felton defending. And Durant comes to help. Passes it to Baker. Over Anthony. Baker, no good. And it's Durant with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. 9-point game. 46 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Here's O'Neal. Nails the baby hook. And the Magic lead by 11.
And they came in determined to take this.
This is amazing. This is amazing. Don't fall. Don't break. Don't bend. Don't fade. Don't stop. Don't hate. Don't fall. Don't wait. Don't fall. Don't break. Don't bend. Don't fade. Don't stop. Don't hate. Don't fall. Don't wait. That's why I can't.
don't figure I need all my figure. Therefore, I can't wait. I can't wait. Therefore, I can't wait. I can't wait. Can't wait.
With the first pick in the 1992 NBA Draft, the Orlando Magic selects Shaquille O'Neal from Louisiana State University.
Should write a book about every step on my way up the ladder. I came out the mud, it was an ugly chapter. I don't even show up at your fancy parties. If you see me hanging out, it's off the rafters. Only baller to go platinum. If you count my points and rebounds, quadruple platinum. Got 2 retired jerseys in 2 different cities. I'm still waiting on that call from the Orlando Magic. Look, I feel overly blessed. Put 7 on the check. I cannot be quoted for less. Taking trips day to day. I get global respect. When I'm not with Kenny Smith, I'm still close to a check. Can't believe my little brother Kobe gone. Thank you for the 3-peat. If I talked about that pain, you wouldn't believe me. Might go by the LA Sparks and change the name to the GGs. Get Chuck to coach and first ship gon' be a freebie. Broken records, broken backboards. Broke the records for broken backboards. I'm that raw. Turks and Caicos with a bad. She don't swipe through my phone. She get distracted with the black cards. Cars jingle like the bells in a holiday song. Raise my kids and they proud of their home. Stock portfolio as thick as a Harry Potter novel. And my rings got philosopher stones. Diesel.
Put up G-Way.
Thanks for joining our Tuesday night broadcast of the NBA on 2K Sports. Our game tonight featuring the Orlando Magic as they go up against the Boston Celtics. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And giving us the rundown from the sideline, David Aldridge. And both these teams, Clark, really pass the ball. If you love great ball movement, this is the game for you.
For sure. Both of these teams really share the ball and rack up a bunch of assists. That speaks to how selfless and cohesive and well-connected they are. This is the kind of matchup basketball fans should really enjoy watching.
Lock at 6. Pierce's shot is good.
Love the mid-range shot of Pierce, man. It is so consistent and reliable and fundamentally sound. Easily gets it up.
Now, here is McGrady. Right now, checking his stats, he's averaging over 23 points a game.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And here's Rondo. Allen outside. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Shaq with a screen on Pierce. Turkoglu drops one in from the wing.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Outside Pierce. Back to Rondo. It's Garnett on the wing. And the call is going to be... Yes, it is. An illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Now, here is Bibby. One of the dependable scorers on the team. He's averaging close to 17 points a game. A shot by McGrady, no good.
Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
Rondo kicks to Pierce. Over Turkoglu. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Hedo Turkoglu.
Not backing up or backing down. Pierce knows he's got to keep going after his shot when the defense is trying to be tight on him.
And the first one at the line is good.
And Paul Pierce, so efficient at the offensive end. They call him the truth because he's known for making big shots at big times.
Pierce hits 2.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Bibby with it. Orlando moving the ball around. Boozer with the screen from McGrady. Back to Boozer. McGrady outside. O'Neal controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
O'Neal throwing himself around and coming away with the bucket. He is an absolute wrecking ball and a gigantic one on the glass.
Allen for the 3. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Yeah, clearly a defensive lapse there. He is automatic from deep if you're going to leave him that wide open. Big time mistake.
Now, here is Bibby. Pass to Turkoglu. Kicks it to Boozer. Here's McGrady. Back to Boozer. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
So ready to get physical. Boozer takes it to the inside of the defense.
First trip to the line for him here.
And on the season, only shooting around 73%, so not necessarily where he'd like to be.
Guys, he is close to where he was last year in that category, but his numbers are still down just a skosh.
He misses the free throw.
And Boozer, quite the efficient scorer, a banger in the post, who also has a very solid and reliable mid-range shot.
And Orlando making a change here. Barbosa's checked in. Then for the Celtics, Marshall, he's checked in for Pierce. And it's Livingston in for Rajon Rondo. He hits the second from the line. Boston trailing. A minute 50 left to play in the first quarter. Now here's Livingston. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. It's good.
Oh, such a field shot there, the floater.
And here is Barbosa, coming in off a 10-point performance last game out. Here's the 3, and there's Tracy McGrady, the assist by Barbosa. McGrady's got 6.
And how about getting a hand up on McGrady, especially when he's looking to shoot from the outside.
Back to Livingston. Allen right side. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Bibby, he feeds it to O'Neal. The 3, Barbosa, and again it's the Magic from deep.
Oh, I like that pass from O'Neal. He's got a great feel for the game.
Here's Livingston. Over Bibby. Livingston, no luck. Orlando leading. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Bibby passes it to McGrady. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Unloads. The rebound by the Celtics.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good look.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. It's the Magic up by 2. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. Well, we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Magic.
So far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
Turkoglu passes to Ibaka, and Ibaka slams it in.
And we've seen Turkoglu run a little point forward in the past.
And there's the pass to Pierce. And he hits the jump shot. Pierce has got 6. Magic leading Barbosa. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Jackson ripped away. Outside Jackson. Off target with his 3. Orlando's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. It's stolen by Livingston. Over Williams. Livingston, that's good.
And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
Turkoglu outside. Ibaka right side. Here's Alston. He's covered by Livingston. Turkoglu inside the line. The shot's good. Alston making the play. And now that we're halfway through the season, Greg, what should teams look to accomplish moving ahead?
For the teams in the playoff mix, continue to improve your rank in the standings. And for the team struggling right now, try to gain some momentum and see if you can turn things around.
Nifty look by Pierce that time. Passing, moving the ball instead of taking his own shot.
And it'll be Orlando with their first time out of the game right here. Orlando making some changes. Boozer, he's checked in for Ibaka. McGrady comes in for Williams. And Bibby subbed in for Rafer Alston. And then for Boston, Kevin Garnett, he's checked in for Marshall. Allen comes in for Jackson. Rajon Rondo is subbed in for Sean Livingston. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Passes to Bibby. Puts up a 3. Another miss by Orlando.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Rondo kicks to Garnett. Pierce against McGrady. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Garnett. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Pass to Bibby. Garnett against McGrady. Boozer wide open. He fires. Drills the three-pointer. And the Magic lead by 4.
I love the aggressive approach right there. Boozer is impressive off the catch.
Rondo passes to Garnett. And now the fast break. Bibby with the ball. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
And the Magic making a change here. Scalabrini's checked in. Boston also with the sub. Cassell's checked in. And Barbosa drops them both.
Tell you what, when you look at Leandro Barbosa, it's his speed and athletic ability. That's a huge part of his game. I mean, there are very few guys in the league faster than him.
Cassell, no good. Last game for Boston, they pick up the W against the Grizzlies.
Yeah, and that one, their intensity on the offensive end was not matched by their opponent. That led to some easy buckets.
Yeah, you know, you can't allow them to get into a rhythm on offense. Once that happens, then you're in trouble.
So the Celtics call timeout. They're first.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
Shaq is checked in for the Magic. Turkoglu comes in for Leandro Barbosa. Then for the Celtics, Varejao comes in for Foyle, and Pierce subbed in for Cassell. 51 seconds left in the first half. Garnett with the screen on Turkoglu, and they get it. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. They get Carlos Boozer.
Pierce not afraid to seek out that contact inside.
The Celtics shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
Taking 2 shots.
That free throw missing. And he's good on the second. There's 42 seconds left to play here in the half. Here's Turkoglu. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Garnett outside. The pass to Allen.
Magic foul.
For Boston, they have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight.
And their success rate on the season, right around 77%.
And guys, that's really an upgrade over how they shot last season. Not a huge upgrade, but an upgrade nonetheless.
That free throw, no good.
And the thing about Varejao is he's always in the mix. Excellent at making things happen because he's scrappy and he never stops hustling.
Good on the second free throw. Orlando leading by 7. McGrady with the ball. 14 points from him the last game against Milwaukee. Shaq is screen on Allen. For 3, Bibby. And that one released in time, but no good.
All over his man. Rondo grinding on the defensive end.
And that does it for the first half of play. Magic lead by 7. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Nice game. Great performance by Paul Pierce.
And even with the defense shading towards him on every trip down, he still finds a way to come up big.
Well, we're not surprised by that. No more than what we've come to expect of him. He can adapt and adjust to anything a defense tries to throw at him.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Bibby against Rondo. O'Neal is screen on Pierce. Here's McGrady. Gets it to go from 18 feet away. McGrady's got the lead up to 9 now for the Magic.
He's got all the shots. McGrady makes the mid-range look easy.
Pierce feeling it out a bit. It's Varejao, high post, just 5 to shoot. And Pierce gets it to go on the assist by Rondo. Pierce has got 10 points in the game.
With his three-point shooting ability, Pierce can play either the 3 or stretch you out from the 4 spot. And that's part of what makes him so valuable.
Rondo against Bibby. The Magic need to get a shot off here. Offensive rebound. The shot's good. He has 6.
And great job being in the right place. And give Boozer credit for the extra effort there on the glass.
Outside Pierce. He sinks the 11-footer.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Bibby dishes to McGrady. He kicks it to Boozer. Boozer with the screen for Turkoglu. Again, the Magic score.
The mid-range now is a part of Turkoglu's game. So that means defenders really get no chance to relax when they're defending.
Now here's Rondo. No scoring in this one. Pass to Garnett. And Boozer with the block.
And some aggressive defense from Boozer, just attacking that shot.
And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
Those kinds of plays are the ones that get you on the lead and help keep you in front.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Magic leading by 8. McGrady outside. Outside Boozer. O'Neal is double. 6 to shoot. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Four on the shot clock. For 3, Bibby. It's rebounded by Kevin Garnett. Garnett's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Rondo with it. Boozer picks him up. Rondo, no good. The Magic have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Turkoglu against Pierce. Tracy McGrady on the wing. Boozer with the screen for McGrady. Over Allen. And against the jumper to drop. McGrady's got 4 points this quarter.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Here's Bibby. Good. And it's McGrady who picks up the assist. McGrady's got 3 assists tonight.
And from the mid-range, Bibby, very consistent. You really can't give him that kind of space.
The kick out to Pierce. Farajao trying to free himself up. That one's good, and the Magic lead is cut down now to just 6 on the basket from Paul Pierce. The Magic have gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. Bibby passes to Turkoglu. Orlando moving the ball around. Kept alive, O'Neal. And he uses the glass on the layup. O'Neal's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Way too strong down low. O'Neal, a dominant force near the basket.
Rondo finds Pierce. Allen for 3. And again, Boston with the triple. 16 seconds left in the third. And here is McGrady. He's got 10. Here's the teardrop. Stayed with it, but they couldn't get it to fall. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Magic out in front. They're up by 5. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. Three tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Here's Pierce. Out to the right wing. Passes it to Foyle. Outside Pierce. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Barbosa up top. Pierce covering. Marshall with the steal. Teardrop shot. Good on that shot. And with that, the Magic lead is cut down now to just 3 on the basket for Rajon Rondo. Now Alston. Drops it in from 14 feet away. Olsen's got his first points of the night.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Pierce kicks to fourth. Bucket is good.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
And that was not a soft foul he had to get through. I mean, he had to really power that one up and in.
And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Orlando.
They've been so aggressive getting out on shooters all game long. Nothing's getting past this defense, and that, to me, has been impressive.
And just a great job converting those second chance points as well. They're having a great night getting those second and third shot opportunities.
Rondo passes to Vereshak. Back to Rondo. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
You know, he's a bit of a rarity and maybe even a throwback when you look at Rondo and how being a smaller guard, he still is comfortable operating inside.
Bibby with the bucket.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D can afford to give him.
Rondo passes to Foyle. Allen outside. The three ball. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Excellent awareness of where to be on the offensive boards. He did it with great positioning.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. So for the Magic, Hedo Turkoglu's checked in for Barbosa. And Tracy McGrady subbed in for Rafer Alston. Garnett, he's checked in for the Celtics. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, during the break, I listened in on what the head coach for the Magic was saying to his team. Now, his perspective was to play like we're behind. He said, that's the energy we need right now. We haven't won anything yet. Back to you guys.
Thanks so much, David. Rondo dishes to Garnett. Allen for the three. Hedo Turkoglu with the rebound.
Sometimes it's more about what the defense is doing on that possession. They were all over him on the perimeter.
Celtics trail by 7. Garnett up top. The dish to Rondo. Garnett inside. He's covered by Boozer. Orlando grabs the miss. O'Neal's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Left side, Turkoglu. Boozer passes to O'Neal. And Shaq with the slam.
The defense focused on Boozer's scoring ability, and he found an outlet with a great look there.
And it's Rondo with the ball for the Boston Celtics. They trail by 9 points. Garnett with the screen for Rondo. Over Bibby. Here's Garnett. And Garnett with the slam.
And guys, you can't let an exceptional rebounder like Garnett get that kind of position. That's how he finds those second chance points.
Allen against McGrady. Going inside. That's good from Shaq on the assist by McGrady. And the Magic lead by 9.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. They trail by 9. 51 seconds left to play here in the fourth. .51 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Garnett. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on Hedo Turkoglu.
Garnett's length is incredible. Makes him so hard to match up against.
Shooting for Boston, Kevin Garnett. At the line for 2.
He drops the first one, and that brings them within 8.
Really hard not to respect the tremendous impact Garnett has on both ends of the floor. He plays with tremendous intensity in all situations and never gives you less than 100% effort.
And both free throws good from Garnett. Here's Bibby. Guys, you've got to think a basket here would seal it.
No question. That would be all she wrote.
Back to McGrady. Can't nail the jump. The Celtics on offense. 7-point differential. Kicks it out to Allen. It drops. And now they trail by just 4.
And this is Allen's game. One of the quickest releases we've ever seen. Amazing shooting off that pass. That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
Third personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for Orlando, Mike Bibby.
It's the first, and that puts them up by 5.
And, you know, one of the things you like about Bibby, he's energetic at the point guard spot and can light you up with his jump shot. This guy is really solid.
So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
You know, important for him to come through at the line there because they want to expand that lead.
Now a timeout called by Boston. They're behind by 6. 16 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Guys, what do you think?
Still a sliver of hope.
Yeah, but they've got to score and then foul immediately.
Seconds left in the fourth quarter. Yes! And now they trail by just 4.
Clutch bucket from Kevin Garnett. He wants the ball in these big-time situations.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
They didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who'd go to the line.
He hits the first one, and that puts them up by 5.
One of the most ferocious scorers in the game. McGrady's length and athleticism is so difficult to contain.
Second one is good. Being both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Good composure from the line there. Those shots sealed.
Now a timeout called by Boston. They're down by 6. 11 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Pierce for 3, nails the triple.
Ice water in his veins. Pierce wants the ball when the game's on the line because he knows he can deliver.
They foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
At the line for Orlando, Lacey McGrady. 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
One of the most talented guys we've seen. Big moment here for McGrady. He simply can do it all.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game. Takes the 3. Garnett can't get it to go. And so it's Orlando winning this one. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges, but really held firm when they needed to. On both ends, just effective in terms of coming away with this win.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan.
Hey, look. Lil' mama wishing you mine. Your life instantly changed. You no longer the same. Yeah, 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 yeah. Let's go.
Welcome and happy holidays from 2K Sports. It's time for NBA action. We'll watch the Orlando Magic in this one as they go up against the Cleveland Cavaliers here at Quicken Loans Arena. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge joins us from the sideline. And around the NBA, all eyes are on this matchup.
Exactly, because we've had it circled as well on the calendar for some time. I mean, tremendous fan interest, and to me, Kevin, this is what the NBA is all about. High-level teams going at it for supremacy.
It's LeBron with the drive and the dunk by James.
Well, that's one man never afraid to punch it. Give LeBron a path to the bucket, and the finish is going to be something in a poster.
Now, here is McGrady. They grab their own miss. Great positioning on the putback.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Greg, he's ferocious when the ball goes up.
That's what they've got him out there for, fellas.
James. And he drops it in from the low post.
And making it look easy. LeBron overwhelms the defense inside.
Turkoglu dishes to Boozer. Here's McGrady. A three-pointer is right on target.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's Marbury. Looking at the numbers, he's averaging about 20.5 points a game. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. The pass to Turkoglu. 6 on the shot clock. Fires the 3. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
A big guy with great range. The defense can't let Turkoglu find his spots at the arc.
Pass to Pollard. Now Dudley. Bibby covering. Here's James. It's blocked by Shaq. Now, here is Bibby. Last time, 14 points for him. Passes it to Boozer. The tray. That's good. And it's Bibby with the assist that time. Boozer's got 5 now.
Yeah, and Bibby does a great job within their offense, especially when it comes to spotting the open man.
So, timeout called here, the first for Cleveland. Leandro Barbosa. He's checked in for Boozer.
In for the Magic, number 10, Leandro Barbosa.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Here's Marbury. Coming off a solid outing against Charlotte. Pass to Dudley to end the run. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
A guy with Marbury's vision is not going to miss that one. Sending it right over the top to the shooter.
Boy, there's that infinite athleticism. McGrady enjoys putting on a show for the fans in the airborne fashion.
Here's the pass to Marburg. And Barbosa pulls it down.
Good offense squaring up against better D there. You got to appreciate that stop.
Bibby kicks to Barbosa. Pass to O'Neal. O'Neal is screen on Kirilenko. He gets it in there. Turkoglu's got his second basket of the game.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Now here's Turkoglu after LeBron James's miss. And the basket by Turkoglu.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
Well, they're doing everything right. How about that? I mean, this could turn into a blowout very quickly.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
McGrady against James. From outside the arc, O'Neal controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
You got to admire and respect how Shaq fights for the rebounds there. I mean, he puts in the work to get those second chance looks.
No good from LeBron. Orlando leading by 10. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And here is Dudley. 11-point game his last outing. We've got 13 seconds left to play here in the first. Shot clock at 6. Baseline J on the way. LeBron's shot is good. James has got 8 points.
Well, I like how quickly he threw the bounce pass there. Hard to defend against that.
Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. It's the Magic leading by 8. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Magic.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And on top of that, they've been asserting themselves offensively, getting a good chunk of their points from inside.
Here is Alston, following the basket by LeBron James.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's Poe. He had 15 points last outing. James gets inside and finishes.
Hey, I really like what I'm seeing from LeBron here tonight, keeping it simple. He's going to the hot hand, which is him. That's pretty good.
Here's Alston, now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
It's stolen by Ibaka. Releases from 15. Hunter grabs the miss.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Now Turkoglu after LeBron's three-pointer that didn't go. Passes to Barbosa. Out to the wing. Clock at 6. Here's Alston. Plenty of room around him, and it's good. Alston's got 4 this quarter.
Oh, that's a nice play there by Barbosa. Handing it off to a ready scorer when things aren't open for him.
Hunter finds James. The layup missed.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Count the basket. Alston's got the lead up to 10 now for Orlando.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Now here's James. 12 points for him. It's good. LeBron's got 14 points.
Easy to see how locked in LeBron is. Gets some contact on the shot, but never even fazed by it.
And it'll be Orlando with their first time out of the game right here. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Carlos Boozer's checked in for Ibaka. Scalabrine comes in for Williams. Tracy McGrady's checked in for Turkoglu. And Mike Bibby is subbed in for Rafer Alston. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Pass to Marbury. Shoots. And again, it's Cleveland. Teams should be comfortable with each other now, Clark. What about the teams that are struggling to find it?
You know, every team dynamic is different, Kevin. The pace of coming together varies from team to team. I mean, there's no question that success on the court certainly helps everybody's attitude be better. If you can find a way to win while you're working through coming together, I think the camaraderie usually will take care of itself.
Here's McGrady. Drains the three, and yes, he'll go to the line for one more. That's on LeBron James. Orlando shooting their first free throw of the night here. Hunter's checked in for Cleveland. Orlando also making some changes. O'Neal comes in for Scalabrine. And Turkoglu is subbed in for Leandro Barbosa. And that one misses.
Boy, McGrady, an elite talent. I mean, a remarkable athlete. Tremendous bounce and speed and strength. And he continues to get better. The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
And it's the Magic with the ball. The Cavaliers making the shot. Turkoglu passes to Bibby. Good ball movement here by the Magic. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Turkoglu. Lays it up off the glass. Turkoglu's got 9.
Yeah, and this team looks for Turkoglu to score, especially when he gets a good look inside.
26 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Pollard, his shot is good, making it a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Turkoglu against Kirilenko. Now Turkoglu launches it. They get it back. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Magic lead by 5. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You look at James, what a contribution.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Dudley against Bibby. Now the pass to Pollard. Stolen by Bibby. Turkoglu against Dudley. Turkoglu kicks to Bibby. Back to Turkoglu. It's rebounded by Pollard. The Cavaliers trail by 5. Pass to Kirilenko. Now here's James. Fades and shoots. And no good. Trying to use the glass. Bibby for three. And the three ball is good. Bibby's got himself on the board with three there.
Yeah, Bibby, terrific shooting off the dribble. When he's in rhythm, he feels comfortable pulling up on the defense.
Here's Marbury. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Boozer's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's McGrady. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
And how about getting a hand up on McGrady, especially when he's looking to shoot from the outside?
First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. It's blocked by Shaq. McGrady passes to Bibby. And he banks in the layup. Bibby.
People them are envy when I deal with their baby in the VIP lounge. It's a young boy, fresh beast life. 703 star life. Me and my brothers with a chop life. Top notch models. All white shoes, them are off-white. Chat nonsense to me, I'ma go offline. Miami Beach chilling with the baddest chick. Take her to the west and I fly her to the south side. Ain't nobody fly like me, Spending on expensive, Nigga, my wrist icy, Small boy, but I'm icy, Ain't nobody fly like me, Spending on expensive, Nigga, my wrist icy, Them never see this kind thing. Yes, I'm a fresh young celebrity crush in my villa. Bottom to the top, then I took up a ride.
It's that time of the year. Happy holidays, everyone, from 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some mid-season NBA action. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Los Angeles Lakers going up against the Orlando Magic. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. As teams get their footing and we put a good chunk of the games behind us, Clark, how early are teams worried about the standing?
I think it depends on who you are, Kevin. I mean, coaches and front office members, I think worry and watch that stuff from tip to opening night. They tend to not be able to relax. I think players have to stay focused on the task at hand. I know it's a cliche, but a game at a time, a day at a time, a week at a time. That's the way to approach it.
Now, here is McGrady. Mar Odom unable to get his shot to go. Over Duncan. And that one's good. McGrady.
What muscle from McGrady right there, brushing off the defense with ease.
Hardaway against Bibby. Hardaway kicks to Duncan. Howard in the post. His scoring totals are something to take note of. He's averaging over 19 points a game. McGrady passes to Bibby. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. O'Neal a screen on Odom. 5 to shoot. And the basket by Turkoglu.
Yeah, and this team looks for Turkoglu to score, especially when he gets a good look inside.
Here's Chapman. Passes it to Odom. Over Turkoglu. Odom's shot. Good.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Bibby kicks to Turkoglu. Magic moving the ball around. Back to McGrady. It's good. The assist this time from Bibby. McGrady's got 5 points so far.
And how about getting a hand up on McGrady, especially when he's looking to shoot from the outside?
To the inside. Duncan. It's hauled in by the Magic. They come in fresh off a win against the Heat.
Yeah, and that one, they just locked it down defensively. Challenged shots and really protected the rim.
Well, I tell you what, I think you got to really appreciate the grit. Getting dirty, staying engaged. That's really what defense is all about. Vintage Howard right there, reminding us why he used to compete in the dunk contest.
Orlando leading by 3. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in, Turkoglu passes to O'Neal. Let's go. Rebounded by Howard. Lakers have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. And it's slammed in by Howard.
And the strength of Howard is tremendous, which makes him hard to stop when he catches it that low.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Bibby for 3, off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Pass to Howard. Duncan outside. Howard kicks to Hardaway. Shot clock at 5. Duncan with the screen for Odom. Again, Los Angeles.
And not really a go-to shot for Odom, but he can adjust his power just enough to knock down that mid-range.
And now the first timeout called here for the Magic.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
Yeah, and I agree when their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Making some changes. Serge Ibaka, he's checked in for O'Neal. Williams comes in for Boozer. And it's Barbosa in for Tracy McGrady. Seconds left in the first quarter. Bibby misses.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Hey, yo, right here. Here's Caldwell. Pass to Ewing. Puts up a 3. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot. Orlando trailing here. Barbosa with it. He isn't playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Shot clock at 6. 18 feet away, and he knocks it down.
The mid-range now is a part of Turkoglu's game. So that means defenders really get no chance to relax when they're defending.
Howard. Ibaka with some nice D. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Magic out in front. They lead by 1. Live from the Staples Center, you're watching 2K Sports. Close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And from what we've seen from Orlando, what do you guys see?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
Here's Gill. Nothing on the board. Ewing outside. Over Gordon. On the basket by Ewing. Ewing's got the lead up to 1 now for the Lakers. And it's the Magic with the ball. Outside Gordon. There's the pick. The Magic making a switch here. Boozer's checked in.
First team foul. Carlos Boozer.
On defense, the Lakers. Here's Alston. Tim Duncan with the rebound. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Working the ball around now. Caldwell can't hit. On offense, here are the Magic. They trail by 1. And this year's Los Angeles squad.
It's not often we get to see this matchup, but it is a doozy when we do. Just two powerhouse teams facing off.
Really easy to tell that this is an important game. I mean, I don't know if the crowd will get a chance to take a breath in this one.
And here is Los Angeles now. The Magic getting the bucket. Got a piece of it, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Boozer. Mike Bibby's checked in for Gordon.
Substitution on court.
Knocked loose. Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. And Boozer throws it down.
Not a guy you want to dunk over you. Boozer with a head of steam there heading to the rim.
Alston against Hardaway. And here we go with the Magic fast break. At the elbow, Boozer. And the dunk by Boozer.
Oh, that's a nice play there by Barbosa. Handing it off to a ready scorer when things aren't open for him.
Now here is Hardaway. He has yet to score. And the first shot of the night for him missing. Craig, they're in a rhythm offensively, really cooking.
And the opposition looks helpless to stop them right now.
Boozer, no good.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
No one near Odom as he lets it fly. Los Angeles with another miss. Turkoglu passes to Barbosa. Here's Bibby. Now here's Turkoglu. Oh my, he'll go to the line with a chance for a 4-point play. Tim Duncan picks one up. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Magic.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
And, you know, another thing that's been working for them tonight, scoring off turnovers, points off miscues. They've been converting any mistakes at the other end.
Lakers trail by 9. So the Lakers call timeout, their first.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
Williams is checked in for the Magic.
Number 6, John Williams.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Bobbed up there for Howard. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And dropping the sledgehammer there, he curbs a 10-0 run by the Magic.
Now McGrady, 5 points in the game. And the pass to Bibby. Jacks up a 3. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
And they are starting to pull away here as the shots continue to fall.
Yeah, I agree with you. A big run taking place right now, and it looks to be the beginning of the end.
Odom misses, and he wants that one back.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Maybe up top. He dishes it to Boozer. Passes it to McGrady. From outside, off the mark.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Pass to Odom. Over Barbosa. Good on that shot. And with that, the Magic lead is cut down now to just 8 points with the basket from Odom. On offense, here are the Magic. They're on a 13-4 run right now. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. McGrady against Odom. Boozer a screen on Odom. 4 on the clock. The shot by McGrady, no good. And so it's the Orlando Magic holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. Back to the action in just a minute. We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. You look at Hedo Turkoglu, what a contribution.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look they wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Shaq with a screen on Odom. And stolen by Howard. Pushing it up. Moving it up. That one's good, and the Magic lead is cut down now to just 6 points with that basket from Chapman.
And Odom is a rarity, that tall, slender forward with guard-like passing ability.
Now here's Turkoglu. He's got 8. Shaq with a screen on Odom. Offensive rebound. The Lakers shooting at 50% in a decent groove. Pass to Duncan. And Boozer with the block.
And some aggressive defense from Boozer, just attacking that shot.
McGrady passes to Bibby. In the corner, O'Neal with it. Now the pass to McGrady. Good, and the assist goes to O'Neal. McGrady's got 7.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Hardaway passes to Duncan. Another shot, and that's 2 points on the layup. Duncan's got his first 2 points.
Solid job positioning and really good intensity and focus from Duncan that time to get to that second shot opportunity.
Turkoglu. Here's Boozer. Takes it off the glass.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Now here's Hardaway. Still scoreless. Buries it from 3-point range.
Boy, you got to D up Hardaway from outside the arc. This guy is really good at squaring himself up and knocking it down from deep.
Duncan against Turkoglu. He kicks to Bibby. Back to Turkoglu. McGrady outside. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it.
Do my dance on a. I'm a stand-up guy, never sit. Told me when it's never quit. Since then, I've been a man on a mission. Hey, free the dogs out of. You ain't talking about no racks and I'm missing. Feeling like I'm Master P with no limit. I'm in the. I'm cozy. Hey, phone like her, she nosy. Hey, I don't want a piece, I want the whole thing. Mac pull up with. See me out in public, make up freeze. Now one do it both feet. Now they want me gone, watch them closely. Up like it's no sleep. Woke up. Then tomorrow I'ma do it again. Then tomorrow I'ma do it again. Then tomorrow I'ma do it again. Woke up. Tomorrow I'ma do it again. Then tomorrow I'ma do
I'm excited about my income. I'm excited about my income. My life is real, it's not a sitcom. My life is real, it's not a sitcom. Recon. I'm a fixture, not a fixture, not a. Call me Charlie Hustle. They call me Charlie Hustle. I'm all about my bubble. I'm all about my bubble. With my knuckle. With my left, you don't stay up out my huddle. When people ask me what I've been doing, I'm living a dream. Used to serve my wet fresh up off of the. Don't play with the Scorpio, cause I stink. Make you cry, make you look like that Jordan meme. Jordan meme. Woke up.
Tomorrow do it again. Tomorrow do it again. Tomorrow do it again.
Woke up, got straight to it. Running like I'm late to it. Got so much drive, I need brake fluid. Don't do it like the Bay do it. Sheesh. I'ma get the trying. Sheesh. You ain't got a boy, you lying. Sheesh. BB, round in the lab like I'm DD. Me and my pops built this like wood shop. The brakes went out, I wish I could stop. I ain't no mechanic, but I made the hood pop. Came from the bottom, I need. We been on the grind all weekend, deep in. Flow water, the deep end. We been them corners and let it swing.
Tomorrow do it again. And tomorrow do it again. And tomorrow do it again. Woke up. And tomorrow do it again. And tomorrow do it again. And tomorrow do it again.
Happy New Year's Eve. Thank you for joining us here on 2K Sports for the NBA. We're all dressed up and ready to go. Our game tonight featuring the Orlando Magic as they go up against the Boston Celtics. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline. Greg, obviously the last game of the calendar year for these teams. Is that distracting at all as a player?
Maybe for some guys, but if you ask me, it's just another game. So you just got to go out and have fun and give it your all.
Now here's Turkoglu. Boozer with a screen from McGrady. Over to the... Clock at 4. Bibby for 3. And Boston with the rebound. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
And that one was all about offensive execution. Running your plays, picking your spots.
Yeah, you know, not deviating from the game plan is critical. You've got to trust in the system.
Now, here is Bibby. Following the shot by Ray Allen. Double team on Boozer. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And so it's Boston with it. Here's Rondo. It's blocked by Shaq. Nobody near Allen. Buries the long-range jumper.
Just a nanosecond from touching the ball. Ray Allen ready to fire.
Here's McGrady. He had a 33-point outing in their last game against the Lakers in Los Angeles.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Varejao with a screen on Bibby. And Varejao, the bucket on the assist by Rondo.
You know, Rondo is a master teacher when it comes to the pick and roll. He knows exactly how to take advantage of what the defense permits.
Now, here is Bibby, coming off a solid outing against the Lakers. Offensive rebound. Here's Boozer, and the dunk by Boozer.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does. Kevin Garnett sacrificing his body on the defender there.
Maybe against Rondo. Turkoglu passes to O'Neal. O'Neal sets the screen for McGrady. And a miss there on the triple. Boston leading by 3. Allen finds Rondo. Six to shoot. Takes it from 10, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
There's a little bit of bully ball in Rondo's game. You don't normally see that in a 6'1 guard, but Rajon, he's not afraid of anybody.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Marshall, he's checked in for Garnett, and it's Livingston in for Paul Pierce. And he can't get the first one.
Rondo is a great role player in the league. He knows he's out there to distribute the ball and provide leadership on the floor, and he does both really well.
Sean Williams checks in for Orlando. Barbosa comes in for Turkoglu. So neither attempt will fall that time point. The Magic trail by 3. Back to Barbosa. It's good. The assist this time from Bibby.
Yeah, and Bibby does a great job within their offense, especially when it comes to spotting the open man.
Allen outside. That 3 off the mark. Orlando's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Back to McGrady. Three-pointer. And he's good on the 3 ball.
And how about getting a hand up on McGrady, especially when he's looking to shoot from the outside.
Maybe against Rondo. Dishes to Allen. Back to Rondo. Pass to Varejao. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Allen, that's good.
That's the response from Allen. A 3 at the other end.
Orlando, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Pass to McGrady for 3. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Rondo. 14 points from him the last game against Toronto.
And it was not a one-man show. That was the best part. He had just as good a game with his passing as he did with his scoring.
Here's McGrady. The lead is 2. Here's Shaq. Banked in off the glass.
Well, the defense tries to slow Shaq down inside, but emphasis on tries because O'Neal just too strong.
Rondo looking around. They set the screen. The pass to Marshall over Williams. That's good from Marshall on the assist by Rondo.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. Orlando out in front, leading by just 2. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And we're getting back to the action in our New Year's Eve broadcast. And guys, for the Magic, what jumps out to you so far, numbers-wise?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
And it's time for an injury report. Let's check in with David Aldridge for an update on Kevin Garnett. David, what's new with the big ticket?
Hi, guys. Well, the head athletic trainer for Boston provided some information for us. He said that he suffered a nasty bruise to the lower part of his back and that it's really stiffened up on him. Right in the heart of the schedule, this is a major blow. Coaches are going to find out a lot about their team. Guys?
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
And, you know, for him, just watching his teammates unable to contribute, that's really a helpless feeling.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
So for the Magic, Boozer comes in for Serge Ibaka, and Mike Bibby is subbed in for Gordon. The Celtics also changing it up. Ray Allen, he's checked in for Milicic. Rajon Rondo subbed in for Perkins. Now here is Barbosa. Talking about that win against the Lakers. He was a big factor in that game as well. Here's Alston. What a floater. Good on the bucket. Alston's got 8 points in the quarter.
Good energy against contact from Alston. Not letting the defense turn that shot away.
Pierce against Turkoglu. Pierce kicks to Rondo. Back to Pierce. It's good, coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. Rondo's got 3 assists tonight. Orlando's gotten both of their 3-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Bibby passes to Alston. And here's Boozer. And here's Turkoglu from the arc. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. Allen dishes to Livingston. Back to Allen. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Livingston passes to Pierce. Nice open look, but it's no good.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Bibby kicks to Alston. Pass to Boozer. Pierce against Turkoglu. Orlando needs to get off a shot. Here's Boozer. That one's off. He's now 1 for 2.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
And Carlos Boozer gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. And now the first timeout called here for Boston.
Celtics timeout.
Breeze checked in for Orlando. McGrady comes in for Rafer Alston. And then for Boston, Kevin Garnett. He's checked in for Marshall. James comes in for Pierce. And it's Cassell in for Sean Livingston. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Cassell, the pass to Allen. There's a good screen. Good on the three-point shot. Allen's got 12 in the game.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Now, here is McGrady. Allen with the rebound. Rondo against Bibby. Stolen by Boozer. Now, here is Bibby. He's covered closely. There's 48 seconds left in the first half of the game. 6 on the shot clock. Here's McGrady. No good. And they can't put an end to this drought. Boston's gotten it going from downtown in the second quarter. They're 3 of 3 on three-pointers. Allen passes to Cassell. Yep, that one goes. And it's a 3-point Celtic lead.
Nice dish by Allen. Put him at the 1 or the 2. He's effective either way.
Bibby against Rondo. Into the lane. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Rajon Rondo. The Magic shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
Mike Bibby.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
And, you know, one of the things you like about Bibby, he's energetic at the point guard spot and can light you up with his jump shot. This guy is really solid.
And both free throws good for Bibby.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Garnett outside. Verajao with a screen on Boozer. Stolen by Boozer. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Celtics lead by 1. We've got more in store for you right after this.
26.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Ray Allen really has his fingerprints all over this one.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Rondo passes to Garnett. Allen outside. And the three off target. Orlando trailing here. McGrady dishes to Bibby. He kicks to Turkoglu. Pass to Boozer. Shot clock at 6. Fires it up. A shot by McGrady, no good.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Pierce's shot is good.
We know he can hit that. Pierce, extremely confident from deep.
Pierce against Turkoglu. Gets it to go from 18 feet away. Turkoglu's got his first basket of the night.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Garnett with a screen on Turkoglu. And the foul against Hedo Turkoglu. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And here's Garnett. Scoreless thus far. 6 to shoot. Back to Rondo. For the 3. It's hauled in by the Magic.
I'm all right with him taking that shot close to the hoop, but really not from long range.
For the lead, Verajao comes up with the rebound. The Celtics with the lead. Pierce kicks to Allen. Outside Rondo. Lets it fly. And the rebound goes to Boozer. Boozer's got 5 rebounds tonight. Bibby against Rondo. McGrady passes to Boozer. Boozer with the screen for Turkoglu. And he hits it to tie the game up.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Allen, that's good.
You know, guys, we often talk about players when they get hot, you just can't stop them. Allen, too athletic there and too good a shooter, too.
Now, here is McGrady. He has 6. Orlando moving the ball around. Rondo with it. Turkoglu picks him up. Passes it to Rondo. Back to Verajao. And there's the pass to Pierce. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws. It's on Mike Bibby.
Not backing up or backing down. Pierce knows he's got to keep going after his shot when the defense is trying to be tight on it.
And he hits the first of 3.
And Paul Pierce, so efficient at the offensive end. They call him the truth because he's known for making big shots at big times.
And the Magic making a change here. Barbosa's checked in. Celtics also with a sub. Sean Livingston, he's checked in for Rondo. And he sinks the second. And he makes all 3. 1:43 left to play in the third. And it'll be Orlando with their first time out of the game right here. You have to like what we're seeing from Ray Allen.
Just killing it from deep. They've got to be all up in his jersey at all times. Give him even an inch, and you're just asking for him to drop another triple on him.
For a free t-shirt.
Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Bibby dishes to O'Neal. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Gotta stay on your feet if you're on D. Once Shaq has you in the air, forget about it.
The Magic have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And really, the form at the line all season has been terrific. 79% as a team.
You know, the numbers from the line, guys, are close to where they were last year. But just a tad worse, so not too bad.
That's good from O'Neal.
He's over 7 feet tall and well north of 300 lbs. Shaq is a mountain of a man and as unique a big guy as we've had in the league in its history. But I think what makes him so special, he moves extremely well at that size.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Here's Livingston. He has yet to score. Pass to Varejao. Allen outside. Hands it from downtown. Allen's got the lead up to 7 now for the Celtics.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Now here's Shaq. Steady offensive output from him, averaging more than 16 points a game. Now Livingston. Pierce feeling it out of him. Just 5 to shoot from the arc. Rebound by the Magic. Clock management. This is where they can get a 2 for 1.
And Kevin, every opportunity counts.
A baseline J. Count that one. Livingston's got his first 2 points of the night.
And pro move there. Finds a way to gain some separation against the much taller defender.
You know, your assumption would be that he'd be at a big disadvantage in that matchup, but you'd be assuming wrong.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Shaq is screen on Garnett. Turkoglu kicks to Shaq. Basket is good. The assist from Turkoglu. Turkoglu's got 3 assists in the game. And so it's Boston, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. Right back after this break. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Here's Barbosa. Outside Williams. He feeds it to Boozer. For three, Bibby hits the three-point bomb. Bibby's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Magic. Now here's Rondo. Over Williams. Rondo's shot is off.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
Bibby kicks to Williams. Here is Alston. He's covered by Livingston. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Here's Cassell. Pass to Rondo. Here's Cassell. He's covered by Alston. And the foul on Mike Bibby. And that'll be his third foul so far. Serge Ibaka is checked in for Williams.
Now into the lineup for your Magic. Number 41, Serge Ibaka.
1 minute now into this fourth quarter. Cassell the pass to Marshall. A three-pointer off the mark.
And even with good coverage defensively, he has confidence to drill the three.
Barbosa's role is to score the ball as well as find ways to get to the foul line, and he does both well.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Boston.
Well, I think they've been lethal from beyond the arc this game, no doubt about it. Hard to defend such spot-on shooting.
And they're also finding a good deal of their points off turnovers tonight. Seems like every time they come up with an extra possession, they find a way to convert.
Well, you got to love Barbosa. Great speed. You know he's going to pull the trigger when he has room to shoot, especially on the perimeter.
And Barbosa drops them both. Here's Rondo. Passes to Allen. Outside Rondo. Marshall sets a screen for Rondo. Clock at 6. That's good from Marshall on the assist by Rondo. Rondo's got his 5th assist in this one. Ibaka with the screen on Allen. Here's Barbosa, and 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Magic, Leandro Barbosa.
Free throw drops for Barbosa. Orlando making some changes. Shaq's checked in for Ibaka. Turkoglu comes in for Mike Bibby. And Tracy McGrady subbed in for Rafer Alston. And then for Boston, Anderson Varejau's checked in for Marshall. Garnett comes in for Cassell. And it's Pierce in for Sean Livingston. That misses, so he splits the free throws. And so it's Rondo bringing it up for the Celtics. That matchup falls in the middle game of this 3-game trip. Back to Pierce from downtown. Drains the 3, and yes, he'll go to the line for one more. It's on Hedo Turkoglu. Bibby checked in for the...
Shooting for Boston, Paul Pierce. One shot.
Throw good, Paul Pierce. The Magic trail by 7. Turkoglu with it. O'Neal a screen on Pierce. Tipped away. The 3. That's good. And so Garnett with the assist. Pierce has got the lead up to 10 now for the Celtics. Here's the pass to Bibby. Boozer a screen on Rondo. For 3, Bibby nailed from three-point land. Bibby's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for the Magic. pass to Garnett.
You know, Rondo's highest priority is to get his teammates open shots every trip. I mean, that's what makes him go and endears him to his teammates.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, during the last break, I heard Orlando's coach talk to his team. They were asking the team to play faster, push the ball. Coach told their players, hey, look, in this league, fast break points are the easiest. We need more of them. Can't argue with that. Kevin?
Okay, David, much appreciated. Here's Bibby. Garnett with the block.
An infinite reach, it seems. The wingspan of Garnett is just amazing.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
That one drops for him. And the Celtics lead by 9.
Cashing in on the interior, making it look all too easy.
Here's Turkoglu, and it's Orlando with another. Boston's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. And here's Rondo. Here's the pass to Verija. Good, and Pierce gets the assist.
Defenders so locked in on Pierce made that an easy assist for him.
Orlando's gotten off 12 shots from beyond the arc tonight, hitting 7 of them. O'Neal is screen on Pierce. And here's Turkoglu from the arc. And O'Neal is right there.
Always better to be lucky than good when it comes to offensive rebounding. And unless you're as good as he is, then those tip-ins are all about skill.
Rondo. Bibby with the defensive effort. There's 38 seconds left in the fourth. It counts. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Bibby embraces these moments. This is who you want taking the big shots.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
The Celtics on offense, and so they foul intentionally.
5th personal foul. 4th team foul. Shooting for Boston, Ray Allen. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6.
Boy, Ray Allen's accuracy just off the charts. I mean, you think about the time and effort and energy he put into being that good a shooter. Boy, it really speaks to his dedication.
Yeah, showing off a really smooth stroke there, and that will add to their lead.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. They're trailing by 7. 32 seconds left to play here in the fourth. What do you think, guys?
Yeah, they got to get straight to the hoop, then a foul immediately.
Going to be hard, though. I mean, they don't have much time to work with here, but we've seen crazy stuff happen in this game.
.32 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Bibby dishes to Turkoglu. Shoots a fader. Verija grabs the board. And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
Yeah, they got to be happy with the outcome.
Now Allen. So we see Boston get the win here. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough-minded group they can be.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. See you next time.
start it up. Don't let me start it up. Shout out to Tony, he came home, you got a part in us. Just bought a Benz, don't got no friends, I got a lot of. I let him in and that feel like a party bus. Don't triple text or triple dot, that service spotty, huh? Made him look. I've been out the way because I hate the way betrayal look. Wait, huh? Y'all gotta let me cook. Players lying about their game. Man, I feel like Scatter Rooks. Okay. I don't wanna feed you cause you only wanna show the plate. Chilean sea bass up at Noble, y'all don't know the stakes. Girl, you know I'm fine. But you know my mind racing. Yeah, I got a chauffeur, but my drive like a motorcade. Wait. Y'all know the pain. Cause overthinking make me wanna go insane. They gon' feel away, avoiding personality. I'm going, but I got more to say. Nah, wait, y'all gotta let me cook. It's a lot of bishops who ain't got the juice cause they some rooks. Shawty let me cook. If everybody stepping, who DS and who be having scuffs? Okay, I play everything a joke until I really wanna play. I be playing poker, jokers call a spade a spade. I just know these, y'all don't get to know these. Yeah, I love the money, but I never give my soul away. Y'all got it. I'm in this like Gordon Ramsay was dating a glut. I ain't shaking hands with Bammers that damage the love. I pay for way too many scammers that know where the luggage. Nah, made them look. I just legs strong as Justin Tucker. Nah, my haters late to lunch. I be in their mouth before they want their turkey bacon up. It ain't the way, run away. Ain't too many gamers, but it's GTA. Every day it's COD and BOC, it's safe to say. Kids ain't got a place to play. Big Tony just came home. No homies wanna take his place, who got a plate? Wait, nah, I gon' let him cook. Mother off that, this father the one who got her home. Nah, I gotta take a look, cause everybody anything when everything just ain't enough. Boy, okay.
Every day I'm hustling. 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 Who you think you're tripping with? Yes, I'm the boss. 745, white on white, that's Rick Ross. I wide, I long, I fat. I keep them coming back. We keep them coming back. I'm like Atlantic. I got them pretty things flying across the Atlantic. The real, he owe me 100 favors. I ain't petty player, we buy the whole thing. See, most of my homies hustle, they still do their thing. My roof back, my money ride. I'm on the pedal, show you what I'm running like. When they snatch, I cry for 100 nights. He got 100 lives. Every day I'm hustling, every day I'm hustling. Every day I'm hustling, every day I'm hustling. Every day I'm hustling, every day I'm hustling. Every day I'm hustling, every day I'm. We never cars, but we hard. Whip it real hard, whip it real hard. Real hard.
Welcome to the NBA Rising Stars Challenge, a game that has become such a special part of All-Star festivities.
And that's really because it always provides us with such an entertaining look at the next generation of NBA stars. In a game like this where the pressure's off and it's all about having fun, I think we really get an opportunity to see just how skilled these young players are.
Exactly. I mean, nobody's going to get on top of you if you go behind your back or you try something out of the ordinary. And that means we get to see these young guys pull off some amazing plays in this game every year.
Now Conley, following the three-point attempt by Derrick Rose. 6 on the shot clock. Duncan. It doesn't go for him. Great D that time from Love. Here's Westbrook. There's Rose with the three, and it's Durant with the rebound. We've played just over a minute here in the first. Pass to Horford. Lets the three fly. And Katie the bucket on the assist by Horford. Durant's got the first bucket of the night, a three-pointer for the sophomores. Westbrook passes to Rose. Sophomores grab the miss.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Outside Durant. Horford sets a screen for Durant. Off target from outside.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. You know, I know his NBA career is just starting out, but he has been logging some veteran minutes in the regular season.
Well, in his short time in the league, Greg, he's earned the full confidence of the coaching staff. They're not afraid to use him in any situation.
For real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's Rose. Poke loose. Stolen by Durant. Oh, and here we go with Durant. Nobody back. And then Durant with the dunk.
You know, he shows off the awareness and agility, not only at the start of the play there, but Durant showing you he can finish the play, too.
Bangs home the trifecta. Westbrook's got 6.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now, here's Durant. 5 points in the game. Here's Duncan. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And I love the tenacity, guys. He simply can will his way into games at times and exert his presence.
Here's Rose. Still without a basket. Pass to Westbrook. Here's Rose. Westbrook with it. 6 points for him. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Westbrook's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Boy, and that's a big deal for Westbrook because when he starts to knock down shots from distance, it really opens up his full bag of attack mode offense.
And the sophomores call their first time out of the game. New group in here for the sophomores. .105 left in the first quarter of the game. And Young kicks to Durant. Beyond the arc. Rebound, Love. Passes it to Morgan. From down in the low post, it goes.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision, excellent.
Gibson the screen. 35 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's blocked. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Some changes for the rookies. Forrest is checked in, and it's Jackson in for Kevin Love. And the sophomores making a change here as well. Duncan's checked in. The rookies on offense. Things really clicking for him at the offensive end.
They're making good decisions, not wasting these opportunities.
Rose looking around. Noah with the block.
Defensive stalwart. Noah's length is what allows him to erase shots.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Rookies ahead, leading by just 1. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And it's time to get back into it at the Rising Stars Challenge. Tonight, none of these young players will ever forget, I'm sure.
Oh, to be young and athletic. Just a ton of energy out there on the floor tonight.
Yeah, you know, like we see every year, these young guys are super excited to be playing in this game. And that excitement comes out onto the court.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Gibson looking it over. Fires the three. Good on the triple. Gibson's got the lead up to 5 now for the sophomores.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Molinari finds Rose. And that one, good. Rose has got his first bucket of the night.
Not a lot in the way of defense here tonight, but you know, that's about the norm.
Yep, this game is always going to be about offense, about entertaining these fans as much as possible.
Now here's Noah. Nothing on the board. Basket counts.
And Noah understands his role so well. Sets a nice screen and able to find some space for his man in the finish.
Here's Morgan. It's a 5-point game. And that one, good. Morgan's got his second basket of the night.
And that's his strong suit, the ability to find his way through the D and finish at the rim.
Here's Duncan. Oh, that's blocked. Jackson passes to Rose. Duncan with the block.
Excellent defensive timing that time by Tim Duncan.
A different look for the rookies. Stevens is checked in. And it's Russell Westbrook in for Jackson. Al Horford, he's checked in for the sophomores. Mike Conley comes in for Law. Now here's Westbrook. 9 points in the game so far. Off target from the wing.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
The pass to Horford. To the paint. Shot from the low block. And Duncan gets it to go on the assist from Gibson. Duncan's got his second bucket.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Left side Rose. Over Conley. No good. Still playing with the cold hand. Makes him just 1 for 8. Young outside. Pass to Conley. Lets it go from deep. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. Pass to Morgan. Floats it up for Rose.
Yeah, nice silky finish on the alley-oop from the stupendous feed.
That sequence couldn't have been executed any better.
Guys, I hope we get to see a few more of those.
Now a timeout called by the sophomores. And the rookies with some changes. Temple's checked in, and it's Kevin Love in for Rose. The sophomores also changing it up. Kevin Durant comes in for Tim Duncan. Rodney Stuckey subbed in for Nick Young. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Horford kicks to Durant. Rebound by the rookies.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Now here's Love. Still yet to score. 5 on the clock over Horford. Love, no good. And the sophomores with possession here. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. Stuckey for 3. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And a nice skill set for the combo guard, Rodney Stuckey. The guy can do everything you need in the backcourt.
Westbrook against Conley. Westbrook scanning the floor. Shoots a 3. Drains the three-pointer. Westbrook's got 12 in the game.
Always competing. Westbrook clapping back with a 3 of his own.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Durant. Over Love. Stephens pulls it in. Durant's gone 2 for 6 from the floor so far. Conley against Westbrook, and there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it. And, you know, he's going to take that shot every time. The defense has to respect him from the mid-range.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Sophomores lead by 5. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the 3rd quarter. And we're glad to have you along as we resume the action at the Rising Stars Challenge. Some great careers in store for these young men.
And what a showcase this game has been for the league's best and brightest young stars.
And, you know, one of my favorite things is seeing the camaraderie between the players. I mean, both of these teams really enjoying playing together and against each other.
Welcome back to this showcase of the amazing young talent in the NBA, the Rising Stars Challenge.
And it's not hard to tell just how much fun these young guys are having out there tonight.
That's exactly right. And the same goes for the fans. I mean, they're having a blast, too. What a terrific event this has been.
No good from Duncan. Rookies with the ball, trailing by 5. Rose passes to Love. Now Westbrook. They set the pick. Driving inside. And it's sent back by KD. Stuckey dishes to Conley. Outside, KD. Passes it to Horford. The basket good off the assist from Durant. Horford's got the lead up to 8 now for the sophomores.
Nice read from the veteran Durant that time, recognizing the defense had overcommitted.
The pass to Stevens. Back to Rose. And here's Love from the arc. They get it back.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Outside, KD. And stolen by Love. Here's Stephens. Over by Conley. Back to Rose. And it's good for 2. And it's 6 points for Derrick Rose.
I'm not sure he realizes there are 4 other guys on the floor with him, trying to make this a one-man show.
Yeah, he's got a little black hole going on there. If he gets it, then he's not giving it up to anybody else. And that's really not what this game is about.
Duncan with the bucket.
And, you know, Duncan is an incredible talent. He's a menace on the block. Exceptional at scoring deep inside.
Rose against Conley. Rose passes to Temple. And it's sent back by Horford. Stuckey kicks to KD. To the middle. And it's blocked. And so out of bounds it goes. And they'll keep possession. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
The sophomores making a switch here. Young's checked in. Duncan outside. Poked away. Just 5 on the clock. From 13, and he hits the jump shot. And it's a 10-point sophomore lead.
You know, that shot is virtually automatic for Duncan. I mean, he's extremely dependable in that mid-range area.
Westbrook can't get it to go.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Young dishes to Conley. Pass to Horford. There's 1:47 left to play in the third. Here's Young. The putback. Duncan on the follow. Duncan's got 6 in the quarter.
Well, you know, Duncan's too big and talented not to put a body on him, and he's always lurking around looking for offensive boards.
And now the first timeout called here for the rookies.
Substitution on the court.